All right, everybody. Hopefully you are doing well. My name is Nicholas Lau. I'm an Emerald with B. I am joined by the newest NFX educator, top of the charts, Sniper H. Haresh, all the way from Florida. So what we're going to do today, we have a presentation called Getting Started Trading. So I'm not going to take too long. We're going to get right into it. So let me just go ahead and get my presentation slides ready. All right, if you can see my slides, just drop a 1 in the chat. Let's see, standard, autoplay, presenter, view your notes. No, advance at your own pace. All right, let's see what happens. There we go. How does that look? All right, good. All right, so let's see, getting started trading. All right, so this is what we're gonna go over in this presentation. We are gonna go over why Forex trading, why Fintech, which is financial technology, how to set up your broker trading account, how to set up your MetaTrader 4 app, how to use our apps, Shift and Titan specifically. And then we're going to transition into binary trading. What is binary trading? How to use the NFX app, and how to set up your binary account and take a trade. Okay, let me just make sure. All right, cool. So let's get right into it. All right, so what is life like with trading, without trading? These are, my viewpoints. Well, without trading, most ways to supplement your income are going to require other people. That's the reason I actually got into trading, because no matter what I did, whether it was e-commerce, real estate, affiliate marketing, email marketing, there had to be somebody else on the other end of the transaction for me to make money. And while that was cool and I'm good at it and I still do it, I said, after doing that for so many years, I want to have a skill set where I can make money and not have to depend on other people. How many people would like that? Drop a 2 in the chat if you'd like to make money without having to depend on other people. How's that sound? Look at Sniper drop a 1 when I asked for it too. Let's try that again, Sniper. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, so again, without trading, you're either stuck at your job without a plan, or the plan is costly. I remember when I had a job and I wanted to do different things. And I've done traditional business. My family's owned a Subway restaurant. We own a Metro PCS store. We've done different things. I've done a lot of local businesses, and it was costly to start local businesses. Over here with trading, you can start trading with minimal capital. Most other income options do not have good flexibility and freedom. Now with trading, you have amazing time freedom. The markets are open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And with cryptocurrency, it's actually open 7 days a week. You can set your own hours. You can trade when you want. It's a remote business, okay? This is not just a at-home business. This is a wherever you want business, wherever you have an internet connection. You can travel and trade. I mean, not too long ago, I took a trade on an airplane on the way to California. So, I mean, that's about as amazing as it can get. All right, so Fintech, financial technology defined. So Fintech are technology tools or platforms that assist and improve financial transactions and services. This is really important because, even though we have a network marketing component, we're actually not a network marketing company. That's not the way the owners want to be presented. They want to be presented as a technology company. We're not here to try to compete with other network marketing companies. We're here to compete with other tech companies. We just choose network marketing as our way to promote to promote to the world rather than spend millions of dollars in advertising. It just makes sense to put that money back into the hands of the people that are actually using and believe in the products. So a little brief history on financial technology. So in 1838, the electric telegraph was introduced. So if you remember in ships and boats back in the day, they would send their little signals with a telegraph, and that's how they did an SOS message. So that was the original form of text messaging. Before there was actually phones, that's how you would send messages to each other, and it was in code. You go into the 1950s, first universal credit card was, Diners Club came out, you have Visa, MasterCard, American Express. So that started in 1950. That was, financial tech where we didn't have to use paper currency anymore. 1982, the world was introduced to Trade Plus, online brokerage platform. Now there's so many different online brokerage platforms. They're like, it seems like they're coming out every week. But in 1982, that was the first time that there was an online sort of platform. 2009, the first version of Bitcoin. Gosh, I wish I would have taken Bitcoin more seriously. I had until like 2015 or 16 to take it seriously. Now, One thing about that is if you had invested $1,000 in 2010 in Bitcoin, it would be worth like, I don't know, $1,000 would be like 300 million right now. So that just shows you that sometimes if you get into technology early, you believe in it and you hang on to it, amazing things can happen to people. 2013, that should say, I think Google Pay was first launched, followed by Apple Pay. All right, so how to set up your trading account. All right, so we're going to get right into this. All right, so first of all, if anybody here has not got trading yet, the first thing you want to do, whether it's your Android or your iPhone, you want to download MetaTrader 4 on your smartphone. So if you haven't done that, do that now. Okay, so you want to download MT4. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already have it. Now, MT4 comes with its own demo account. I don't advise using it. It doesn't work very well for me. The best thing to do is pick your broker, and your broker will give you a demo account that you can log into. All right. So you can go on Google, just search anything, Forex broker reviews, whatever you want. We cannot give you advice on what broker to use. Okay. So there's a couple of things to do here. You search for the broker yourself, or you can ask your upline or somebody in the company what broker they use. But we cannot on a webinar give you any advice on that. Just understand that it's always good to ask your upline or somebody that's helping you in the company what broker they use, because a lot of these brokers, they have affiliate programs. And as an affiliate marketer, just think about it. If you don't use somebody else's affiliate link, who makes the money? The company pockets that money. The company's here telling you, we want to give you guys money for promoting our brand. So, the common courtesy thing to do is go ask somebody that's introduced you to the company or has helped you what broker they're using. If they tell you, then you say, do you have an affiliate link? And if they don't, then you can just sign up under whoever you want. All right, so on the iPhone, it's going to look more like this. You'll have a little button that says new account. And on the Android, it would look like this. So this is that account that they give you. I don't advise to use this. So click this plus button and then, search for your broker. So it'll look like this. You'll look for something like this, log into an existing account. You don't want to open a demo account because, well, you can open up a demo account directly on, but if you've already opened up your existing account online, you could create your demo account. They'll email you your login and password, like an account number and password, and then you just log in. And, to look for your broker, it'll look something like this. You'll have like a little search bar, whatever broker you're searching for, just type in the name, it'll populate over here. It'll say live account, demo account, or what server number. Find the one that the broker has sent you in the email. All right, so that's it for my portion for right now. So what I want to do is introduce you to our newest NFX educator. He's also a Ruby and B. This guy does everything. He builds, he trades, he supports his team, he educates. He is like the 5-tool player that they call in baseball. He just does everything right. So without further ado, Sniper H, the floor is yours, sir.
All right, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? I've seen 39 people on this call. It's a little disappointing. Every time we show up on these calls, we learn a thing or two. Even I learned a thing or two. Awesome presentation. Nick, guys, drop some love for Nick in the chat. And he simplified. I won't say easy because if it was easy, we all would have known how to do it. But drop some love in the chat. We have 39 of you on the call. Some love, some fire, something. All right, throw something out there for Nick. All right, that being said, before I jump into it, like Nick said, Sniper and NFX Educator, I called the trade since this morning, and it came 1 pipette of entry, and it just absolutely melted. So whoever traded with us and understand how we trade, who caught it, that thing was so beautiful. But with that being said, we're going to jump right into it. All right, so Nick just went over the Forex side with you guys and show you guys how to set up a broker and those stuff. It's very simple. Once you do it a few times, it becomes clockwork. It's a habit. You know how to do it. All right. So what I would suggest is that, go back and watch these videos, take what you learn from it and put it to work. All right. So we are here. We're going to go, what is Nitro Forex? So Nitro Forex is basically binary trading. All right. And we all know what binary trading is. Binary trading is time-based trading. You're in and out of the market within a certain period of time. Unlike Forex, you profit off the market based off pips. Sometimes you might wait the whole day to get 20 pips off of a pair like USD CHF. That pair does not move at all. All right, that pair does not move. I mean, For some of the traders who could agree with me, I drop a 1 in the chat. You guys do know USD CHF does not move. Okay. Now, this is what we have.
No, that's fine, bro. Because I thought you might want to share your phone, so I thought I'd drop the.
Oh no! Put that back. I'm gonna go over.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
Okay.
go over the application.
Okay, so we'll go over shift and then NFX.
Yep.
But yeah, let's talk about NFX first, and then Sniper can show you guys everything. All right.
So basically, like I was saying, right, time-based trading, unlike a traditional forex, you profit within minutes in the market. Okay, if you predict that the market is going to go up within a certain minute, it's a buy. You profit based on what your risk is, and as you guys know, we practice risk management. All right, if the market goes down and you predict that the market is going to go down within the next 3 minutes, once price stays down, you profit whatever you invested, either anywhere from 10% to 95%. All right, some brokers with a payout. So that is why, it's always good to do your investigation, because we are not allowed to give you guys any broker, what broker to choose and those kind of things. All right, now, as you guys know, what I'm going to be going over right now, I'm going to go over the Shift app with you guys. I'm going to show you guys how to copy a trade from the Shift app and put it to your MetaTrader 4. Then what I'll do, I'll open the NFX application. I'll show you guys what you need to look for when taking an NFX trade. All right, but before I get into that, how many of you on this call took the trades that myself and the Real Binary Master sent out earlier this week? How many of you actually went and took and took those trades? Now, here's the thing. Crypto, yeah, there we go. And as you guys know, right? Crypto, you could trade crypto 24/7. 24/7, you could trade crypto. Right? You could get in there. You could trade BTC. You could trade the XRP. Depends on whatever is available. All right. So what I'll do now, guys, I'm gonna jump right into it. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. Let me get in there. And okay, there's my Shift app. All right, boom. Share screen. Is it gonna let me share my screen, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, and here we go. All right, guys. All right, now this is our Shift application. Okay. Now, as you can see here, we have all these trades that says 1. All right. When you see a trade, first thing first, USD CHF was sent out what time? 7:38 p.m. yesterday, and it only hit 40 pips. See what I was talking about? USD CHF is like a snail, or it's like, a very slow moving pair. All right. Now, as you guys saw, USD CHF was sent out. It gives you the time. It tells you what to do. If you're buying it, you're selling it. It gives you, the whole analysis. It gives you a take profit, TP1 to TP5. TPs are basically take profit, SL is stop loss. All right. So all you got to do, right? As soon as you see this trade comes out, you don't have to copy the entry. You do not have to copy the entry. You just go to your MetaTrader 4 and say, boom, look for a USD CHF right there. All right, what are we going to do? We are going to sell USD CHF. We put our lot size, we sell USD CHF. Now, for some of us that we want to do, you go, copy your stop loss, 20 pip stop loss. That was a nice risk to reward ratio right there, man. Did you call that trade, Nick?
Which one?
USD CHF.
No, I missed that one.
All right, so we have that there for you, Chef, and we're going for 20 pips. Okay, boom, go over there, take that out, and you paste it. What the hell just happened? TP1, oh no, it already moved, my bad. Paste it, boom, modify, trade enter. Trade is there, you see the trade is right there, you let it do its thing. It's that simple. All right, it's that simple. Now, if you want to go back to the Shift application, you say, hey, you know what? Maybe I could go around and see if there is, based on some traders, there is analysis. You will see the analysis in the bottom here. Where is this trade idea by who? It's telling you what time frame you're looking at. Okay, it's telling you what time frame you're looking at this, and then you have a picture of the educator himself. Very straightforward. All right, and then as you guys know, when I go over the Shift application, I go more in depth. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the Shift application. I just show you guys how it's simple to copy a trade from the Shift app over to your MetaTrader 4. All right, is everyone on the same page with me, guys? Is everyone on the same page? If you guys are on the same page,
if anybody has any questions, you could drop them in the box. More than likely, we'll answer them towards the end. But if I see any questions that are relevant to what he's doing, I can answer them right now. And Sniper, I'll give you a few questions that people might have. One thing I told people that are brand new is to just go for take profit 1 until you get used to it, because the last thing you want is to go for a deep take profit. It doesn't hit and makes a U-turn on you. You want to get used to, winning on this app.
Yes, exactly. You always want to go for TP1. Do not be greedy. All right, take TP1, and that's it. You go for TP1, you trade close, guys. 20 pips a day, keep the 9 to 5 away. I don't know how you could take that, but just go for 20 pips.
Did you
What's
put
up?
did you put your D&D on?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know. I gotta like it's gonna be all right though. I'm not I got nothing crazy coming in, but anyways, with that being said, with that being said, you always go for TP1. Always go for TP1, even if you have let's say for instance you're looking at a trade, right? You always want to go for risk to reward. USD JPY, not a 20 pip stop loss. Now here's the thing with DMC and J Adams. They're so good that the risk to reward is right there, is 1 for 1. All right, you don't want to take any trade that you're risking 50 pips and you're only going for 20 pips. All right, you do not want to fall in that category. All right, you could take those trades if you want to. It's not a problem, but you want to do 1 for 1, or you want to do risk reward 2 for 1. You want to go, if the trade is an excellent trade, you say, hey, you know what, I can get 40 pips, we're risking 20 pips. That's perfect. Okay, and then coming Monday, I'm gonna go over the whole process of the shift application and so forth. All right, now we're gonna just jump straight over to Titan. All right, let's get over to our Titan app. Now this is our Titan app. The same thing that I just went over with you guys. Okay, the same thing that I just went over with you guys on the shift app. You do the same thing for Titan. For all of my indices lover, I don't know how many you caught this. Well, how many pips was this? 1,210 pips from Miss J on German 30. I know you guys love Miss J. She's an absolute beast. All right, so here, right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to German 30. She called a sell. All right, she called a sell. We're gonna go over, we're gonna find German 30 on our broker. You see me there. This is German 30 right here. You see it says GER 30 cash. That's where you find your trade. However, if it's not there, what you do, you see this plus button here to the top right hand side, you click it. Now once you click it, you could either go to exotics, and let's say you're looking for USD for USD MXN. That's a US dollar versus the Mexican dollar. All right, now you click on it, you see that plus button, you just say, you know what, I go on and let's add it. Boom, you add it, you go back, and there is USD MXN all the way in the bottom. There is your trade. All right, same thing if you want to go on and say, hey, you know what, you want to add crypto. You click crypto, you get XRM USD, you click add, boom. You want to do, let's do if there's futures. All right, if you want to do, gas, whatever, I have all the futures, so I'm not going to add anything. Maybe if I want to add on the dollar index, I add that on, and it's so simple. So we're going to go back to German 30. We're going to find it. Where is it? It's right here. All right, we're going to go to the chart, and we're going to look at German 30. Let's say we're going to do a sell in German 30. So we go there, we sell German 30. Then we copy the stop loss. Obviously, I'm not going to put a stop loss on this trade because this trade already hit. All right, so I'll go in here, I'll put a stop loss, I'm doing a sell. So my stop loss is already in profit. So my stop loss is probably going to be about, 16,000 flat, and my TP is going to be 15,000 flat. All right, that's my TP there. I don't see his screen. My screen is you guys see my screen, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So there we go. That's my stop loss. That's my stop loss right there. I have. And yeah. So well, look at German 30. I think it's flying. Look at that thing go. So here, guys. So here you see, right? All the trades that you enter is simply copy from the application, okay, and just put it to your MetaTrader 4. Simple, not easy. All right, don't get it mixed up. Simple, not easy. But it gets to a point where it's so simple, we overthink it. We make it complicated. All right, we make it complicated. All right, so that's our Titan application. And if you trade in Titan and you're brand new, guys, take your TP1, TP2 the most, and go get your profit, secure a profit, and you're good to go. All right, if you're doing that, and then if you want to go for TP3 or TP4, as soon as TP1 hit, either move to break even or take the bag. Indices move very, very fast, and I think Nick could relate a little to that, to indices with US 30, Nasdaq, and German 30. They move very, very fast. All right, and here, as you can see, Ms. J gives you her analysis. You zoom in, there we go. You see her analysis. She's looking for a sell. Everything is right there. All right, phenomenal application, guys. Now we're gonna go to the NFX application. Okay, now it is our NFX app.
Before we do that, Sniper, let me just go over. I just want to go over a few points on the NFX app before we get started.
All right, let me. Okay.
So, all right. So before Sniper explains to you exactly what NFX is, because somebody just had a question, what's the difference between Titan and NFX? We'll get into that in just a bit. But this is what your NFX app is going to look like. As you can see, I got to give my boys a shout out. Look at Chris and Haresh, number 1 and 2 in the entire company with some amazing records. They were making the Lion's Den money. Now they're making the whole company money. So we're a little bit selfish. but we're going to share you guys with everybody. So anyways, these are your 5 steps, okay? Before Sniper gets started, you want to set up your account. Same thing, we cannot recommend any accounts on webinars. Go to your sponsor, go to somebody that's helping you, somebody at their company. You can ask them, what they use. And like I said, as a good affiliate, these companies give out affiliate commissions. So rather than you just go sign up, ask your sponsor if they have a link or something. You want to fund your account. Typically, you're going to fund it with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. Sometimes they'll accept other forms of payment, and you're going to get a push notification. So whenever Haresh, Chris, or any of the other educators have a signal, you're going to get a push notification. Now, remember, this is fast. So when they give you a signal, it's not something you can dilly-dally on. You got to be ready to go. Check the expiration time, enter, and profit. All right. So let me go ahead and stop that. We'll get back to that in just a second. Go ahead, Ro.
All right, guys.
Are you going to share your desktop and show them by like how to take a trade? Or?
Yeah, I could do that. I could.
Okay.
I could. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Right, I'm gonna share my desktop with you guys right now. And as you guys know, I am a trading view junkie. This is what I see all day. This is what I look all day. So yeah, let me get away from here. Let's get into. I'm gonna get on Binary Center. Let's log in. Boom. Get my demo. Get up in there. USD can't play me, but that's okay. I can live with that. Let's find a trade. We got boom, boom, boom. Let's find one of my favorite pair that I love to trade. You guys know what's one of my favorite pair to trade. One of my favorite pairs are USD. So what I do normally, okay, we're gonna do what we're gonna do for our USD right now. We're gonna do 3 minutes, and I will place a sell trade for you guys. And after that, I'll explain everything that happened. All right, now once whoever brought you in or whatever the case is, you ask them for a link. They're gonna send you a link. Now, once you get that link, you follow the step, you sign it up. You fund your account, and once you're ready to go, this is what you will see on the broker. Race option, IQ Sense setup. All the brokers have the same layout. The only thing that's different is the color. All right, the only thing that's different is the color. Okay, so first and first, when you log in your binary broker, what I want you guys to do, okay, come over here. You see where it says currencies, commodities, crypto, and stock. Make sure it says currencies. Okay, if you want to trade crypto, those are all cryptos you have there. All right, if you want to trade stocks, you say, you know what? Let's do some stocks, 70% payout. You got commodities, gold and silver. All right, but we are trading currencies. So we're there on a currency, we find our pair that we're trading. All right, normally you will hear an educator say, hey, you know what? We are looking for, what just happened? We are looking for a sell on odd USD, okay? Or we're looking for a sell on odd USD at 948. Let's sell, 948. Now I'm gonna get to these numbers in a few, and I'll explain them to you as we go on. All right, now you place your trade. As you can see, odd USD is paying out 85%. Now, what does 85% simply mean? 85% mean that whatever you risk on this trade, you're going to profit 85% of what you risk. So if you risk $10, your profit will be $8.50. So you get your $10 back, and you get $8.50 in your pocket. In 3 minutes, you profit $8.50. With the right analysis, with the right guidance, I don't see a reason why you can't profit in this market. All right, now, these are your pairs and your payout. Now, if you hear a person or on live, an educator say, hey guys, you know what, we're looking for a sell on AU. What AU simply mean is Australian dollar versus the US dollar. Now, what I would suggest as being a new person that's very new to binary, get a book. All right, write these pairs down. Go write all the major pairs. Go on the broker, copy the pairs, got it right in front of you. Okay, Nicholas Lau just called a sell on EA. What is EA? EA is simply the euro dollars versus Australian dollars. And as you start doing it, guys, it becomes clockwork. All right, as you start doing it, it becomes clockwork. Repetition, and boom, you're good to go. All right, now let's move over to the right-hand side of our screen. Okay, now here you will see this is your balance. If you take the bonus, you're gonna see, let's say for instance, they give you a bonus, and I'm gonna touch on that before this call is end. I'm gonna touch on the bonus for you guys in a few. Okay, now once you go there, you will see your net balance, which is your money, and the original balance. If you take that bonus, is going to tell you, hey, you know what? I deposit $500, but my balance itself is $1,500. They give me a 200% bonus. All right, I take that 200% bonus. That's bonus money and their money. Your money initially here is $500. All right, that's your. So you're going to look at that. You're going to see, hey, you know what? We just lost that trade, and I'm going to explain that in a few. Now, option type, there's 3 option types. You got turbo, you got intraday, you got long term. All right, for binary trading is basically money in minutes. So you shouldn't be touching intraday, you shouldn't be touching long term. All right, intraday is hourly. You expect this, you know what? If this trade, I expect this trade to go down in 5 hours. All right, we're not looking for the trades to go down in 5 hours. We're looking for this trade to actually clear within 3 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever the case is. All right, so we make sure it says turbo. Now you have 1 to 30 minutes here, okay? 1 to 30. You could scroll all the way down. You go all the way down there. Look at that. You get 1 to 30 minutes trade. But we don't take 1 to 30 minutes trade. We take anywhere between 1 to 5. All right. Now let's select a 3 minute. Now I want you guys to look on the top of my screen here. All right. You see this line is on. You see this line is on here. This blue line. I'm gonna take it off. All right. I'm gonna take it off. Now you see the clock is running. I'm selecting 3 minutes, meaning that I should have 3 minutes for the trade. However, oh, we just won that. We lost only 1-1. However, if your running clock is on, okay, we're going to do a buy in USD. If your running clock is on, you have 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Clock is running down. Clock is running down. That is why it's very important you have your fixed time on. Very, very important. You want to make sure fixed time stays on. All right, so we're going to come down. We're going to place a buy on USD. So we just placed a 3 minute call on USD. If you guys look at my time, see, I was supposed to have 36 minutes and 15 seconds for expiration, but since my clock is running, they only give me 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So it's very important for your fixed time to be on. Now, once your fixed time is on, you're gonna see the time is running there. Don't worry, don't pay attention to this clock over here. This is what you have to pay attention to. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to place a sell on USD. Now, I just placed a sell on USD right at 931. If you look, my trade, I strike my strike price was at 33.45. My expiration is 36.44. They robbed me a second, but that's okay. You know, compared to 15 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna go back there. Now I got 1 trade is in profit. The other one is doing its thing. All right, this one has less than, the call has less than 3 minutes, and the sell has a full 3 minutes. All right, now obviously what you're gonna risk. So let's say for instance you're risking $10. You're not gonna put 1 with 3 0. That is $1,000, guys. All right, if you're risking $10, you put 1 0. If you're risking $10, you put 1 0. If you're risking $20, you put 2 0. You guys have the idea, okay? So that's what you do. You do not put 1 and 3 digits. That's $1,000. If you have $1,500 account, you literally say, hey, you know what, Bo, I don't know what just happened. I just put 75 to 80% of my account on that trade, which you don't want to do. All right. Now that is the amount you're gonna risk, and it's gonna tell you the payout. If you risk $100, you're expecting an $85 payout. Okay, if you risk $1,000, you're gonna expect $850 payout. 10,000 bucks, 8,500, and you know you risk $100,000 is $85,000 in return. All right, I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm just give you guys an example. All right, now once you do that, then you have call. Call is basically the green candle that you see in TradingView. And what does the green candle does? The green candle goes up. Okay. Put is basically a sell. And what does the sell is the red candle on TradingView. What does the red candle does? The red candle is a sell. All right, the red candle is a sell. So call is a buy, put is a sell. Now it's very important, okay? It's very important that you guys look at this number here. All right. Now on the NFX application, you're going to see the full number of the trade is calling. Okay, you're going to see the full number. You are going to see the full number of this trade. Now, normally what you do, you look for the last 3 digits. All right, I'm looking for, let's say I'm looking for a sell on USD at 924. All right, 924 is the last 3 digits right there. That's the last 3 digits. So we're going to do a sell on 926 right now. All right, we're going to do a sell on 926. I want to show you guys what a rollover is. All right, so is everyone on the same page with me, guys? Is everyone on the same page? If I'm going a little too fast, let me know, and you know, I'll get back to it. All right, so we have that. I want this trade to come out of profit, so I'll show you guys what a rollover option is. Okay, so we have all of that there for on the broker. The left-hand side is your pair. The right-hand side is what you're risking. If it's a call, if it's a put, whatever the case is. So is everybody on the same page with me? Is everyone on the same page? Oh,
drop
okay.
a 1 if you're on the same page. If you're confused, drop a 2 and we'll get to you in just a bit. All right, cool.
All right, now, so we're good here. So as you guys see, right, we got both trades, trade play around. We lost both because, you know, obviously no analysis was done, whatever the case is.
You only
lost
both,
that's okay.
You can
roll
all right,
now. So now this is what we could do. All right, now we got odd USD. all right, we have a lot of people tend to wonder what is times 2. What time 2 basically is giving you an additional position, but with the same expiration as your original entry. However, you're risking an additional $10 for this trade. Same, you got that. That is what basically a double up is. It's give you the same expiration with another entry of this trade. Maybe you're gonna clear both. Maybe you take a lesson on both. We don't know how the market moves. See, right now we got a market is doing its thing. Is moving up for. Is going back forward, back forward, back forward. We're gonna let it do its thing. All right. So is everyone clear on the double up? We could do another double up right there. See, it gives me $10 came out of my account with an original entry. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll that position over. Okay. I just roll my original entry. Now it's very important you understand what a rollover is. Okay, a rollover is when you want to extend the trade for an additional time, meaning that you expecting maybe this trade need a little more time, maybe one rollover. So if you take a 3-minute trade and you roll over once, it's gonna charge you 30% of your initial investment, and that is of a $10 investment, that is $3. That's 30%. Okay, if you decide to say, you know what, I want to take a second roll is 30% of $13, which is $3.90. That is your order size there. So now a 3-minute trade turned into 12-minute. Your first rollover gives you an additional 3 minutes. It becomes 6. Your second rollover gives you an additional 6 minutes, which becomes 12 minutes. So you have, that's what the rollover basically is. Now your first rollover, you have 45 seconds to the expiration of your trade before you roll over. So let's say we enter our trade at 36. We have until 37:15 to decide if we're going to roll it over. If we don't roll it over, then the trade is going to do its thing. If we take a lesson, you take a lesson, X, Y, and Z. Okay? Is everybody clear? Is everybody clear on the first rollover? The second rollover, we just cleared both trades. The second rollover, okay? The second rollover is 2 minutes prior to the expiration of the trade. All right, guys? 2 minutes prior to the expiration of the trade. Alrighty? So with that being said, I'm going to go over to the broker real fast. I know we have an opportunity call coming up. Now, once you get on, this is where your referral link is. You copy that link, you send it to your friend, you send it to whoever the case is. You want to share it to them, you want to get money from the broker, you could do so. All right? Now, this is very important here. If you want to send, okay, you see I got a demo account. I got when I'm doing, you know, my own stuff, I go, I say, hey, you know what? Can I please have a demo refill? I go in there, I click it out on whatever the case is, and then boom, I click it, I send a message, they refill it, and they send it back to me. Okay. Now, what you want to do is that you want to come to your personal data. Once you get to your personal data, okay, what you want to do is that you want to make sure your name is there, and then it's going to say not verify. It's going to ask you if you want to verify it. What you want to do, okay, what you want to do is that once you verify, it's going to ask you for your ID. That is how you're going to start withdraw money from the account. All right, that is how you're going to start withdraw money from the account. All right, now your security settings. This is very important, guys. If you want to change your password, you could do it here. Now make sure you turn on your Google Authenticator. All right, make sure your Google Authenticator is turned on, guys. Make sure it's turned on. Once you turn that on, go to the App Store, go to your Play Store, download the Google Authenticator. Okay, download the Google Authenticator. Once you download that, it's going to give you a code. Every time you log in, it's going to ask you for a code. Now, once you log in there and you get a code, your account is protected. Nobody could go in your account. Extra security is better than no security. All right? Now, you can see a statement, your transaction history. You have refills, you got withdrawals, you got fundings, you got promo code, whatever the case is. You don't click on this, never click on this, okay? Now, and then obviously we have our trading going on there. Then we have our promotions. Now, it's very important that you understand how what a bonus is. If you take a bonus, you're gonna have to triple that amount of that bonus that you take. So let's say, for instance, you deposit $500 and they give you 100% bonus. You're gonna have to triple that $500, so $1,500 before you could do a withdrawal. However, that decision is up to you. Okay. However, that decision is solely up to you if you want to take that bonus or not. All right, guys, does that make sense? All right, so I'm gonna stop share that, and I'm gonna go over one more application with you guys. One more application. Let me do it from my phone. Boom, share screen, start broadcast, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alrighty, now we get in there. Let's get on our NFX application. Now, this is our NFX app. All right. Now you see there is a trade that was called out by Christopher. Okay, you have your entry point. Entry point is 0.69926. So what do you do when you go here? You go on your broker and you wait for that entry. As soon as you see that entry, you click buy. He has a buy for 5 minutes. What do? You make sure that your fixed time says 5 minute fixed time buy. All right. If you're in a rush and say, you know what, I don't know what to do, let the trade go. There's going to be a lot of more traders going to come. So you want to focus on the pair you're trading. You want to focus if it's a buy or sell, and you want to focus on the time frame, and most importantly, the price as to where you're buying and selling. All right, so this is the NFX application. If you guys want to know more about this, next Monday we're going to go this over. I'm going to go in depth of this application. I suggest that if you guys want to learn more, tune in and I'll give you guys a sauce for it. But with that being said, Nicholas, back to you, brother.
All right, everybody, how did you like that? Drop some ones, drop some fires in the chat for Sniper H. What an amazing educator. He brings the sauce. So for some people that had some questions, you know, like I said, we were talking about the bonus earlier. When the company offers you a bonus, don't take it, because what happens is your money is no longer liquid. You have to like roll over your investment a few times before they let you take it out. Similar to a sports book. Anybody that's done any sort of sports betting on a website, they'll offer you a bonus, but then your money is kind of stuck in there until you increase your balance. So if you don't take the bonus, your money's liquid. You can always pull it out at any time. And, you know, like I said, the differences between regular Forex and binary is money in minutes. They're fast-paced trades. As you can see, you're trading against time. Whereas Forex, you're trading for a target. You're going for a certain number and you're not wanting to lose a certain number. So as long as you stay between those numbers until it hits take profit, you're in the trade, or until it hits stop loss. If you have a profit that you're comfortable with, you can close the trade out manually at any time. In a binary trade, you cannot close out at any time. Once you're in the trade, you're in the trade. The only thing you can do is roll it over if you need extra time. That's going to cost you a little bit of extra money, but it's also going to pay you out a little bit extra too. So let me just go ahead and put my slide up. But with that said, if anybody has any questions, definitely drop them in the chat. We can spend about 5 minutes, and then I got to get ready for my next presentation. But like I said, here are, whoops, did I share yet? Nope, I didn't share. Cool. So here are your binary educators. So if you want to learn how to trade like Sniper just showed you, Sniper and Chris, they're a part of the Lion's Den. They're also educators for the company. To get into this, you either have to have an NFX package, so an NFX add-on, or the Prime package. Okay, that's the only way you can do binary trading with the guys. Otherwise, you know, well, actually, that's the only way you can get any of the binary education. That's correct, Sniper. Any binary education, you have to have the NFX package. Okay, so definitely reach out to your sponsor, your upline, if you need help upgrading to either of these packages. Like I said, Prime is our all-in package. So when you go Prime, that means you have everything that the company offers as far as the education. If you have Learn Prime, if you have Elite Prime, you have all that plus the travel. Remember, we are also a travel company. People can, you know, book travel with you. They can, you know, you can earn money that way. You can give away your Quest dollars and stuff. So, you know, we're a financial tech hub. We're also a travel company as well. So we got some amazing things going on here. Let's see, Adam asked, are the apps available for Apple laptop? No, but you know what I just found out? That
and you know, I will correct you there. Yes, I have all the apps on my laptop, but you have to have the newer version of the MacBook to get the application.
So the brand new, what's the new?
The 2020. They have the 2020 with the M1 chip. The one that has the M1 chip has all that. You could download the app. Okay. That's what I have in mind.
It's on the iPad now. It originally, Shift app wasn't originally on iPad. It is now, which is cool. So Adam, I guess if you have the brand new Mac with the new chip, MacBook Pro, you'll have to look. You go look at your app store. If it doesn't pull up in your app store, then it won't come up. But typically these were made to be phone apps. But I know as technology keeps increasing, because, you know, with the app store, you have to have certain, you know, you have to meet certain qualifications to be in the app store. So, you know, they're always constantly working on things. Let me see if I missed any other questions.
Also, while Nick is looking at that, what I want to say is that within the NFX application, if you guys have the package for it, please take advantage of it, because the NFX app so far for the week, there is seven educators. That is 80% and better. You guys want to plug in, you guys want to take advantage, you know, just take them. All you got to do is copy and paste them. If you're having a hard time, reach out to your leaders. reach out to whoever you need help with. We are here for that, and we just want to see you guys profit massively.
Yeah, and if there's any of our binary traders, people that have traded with Haresh or do binary trading, if you want to jump on and give a quick testimonial, that would be awesome. I don't know if you guys are busy, but Paul, Liza, Sabby, Donald, if anybody wants to jump on for a minute and just give a testimonial, that'd be awesome.
Come on, somebody got to give.
Nobody likes that. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe they can't unmute themselves. Mute participants allow. Oh, okay, there we go. Allow participants to unmute themselves. All right. If anybody wants to unmute yourself, go ahead. I didn't realize that was locked. My bad. Or if anybody has a question, feel free. But go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now, and we'll hang out for like 3-4 more minutes. All right.
I think Adam wants to see the NFX application. So Adam, I want to show you the NFX application.
Okay, go ahead.
And here we go. This is the NFX application right here. You have this guy name here is here. Your name, your strategies are there. Your leaderboard is here. You got mastery. You have the trade ideas that's being sent out. You have it there. You could go filter and say, you know what? I only want to take trades from whoever, but for me, I leave everything on because I take trade from everybody. All right. So this is the NFX application, guys. That is your entry point. All you got to do is take that number, enter in your trade, and you're good to go.
Awesome.
That's simple.
All right. So Liza, the floor is yours. Liza is one of our newest Sapphire leaders. She's a great builder. She's a great trader. Recently, she's been having $1,000 days. She does indices. She does Forex. She does binary. She does everything. So Liza, the floor is yours, my friend.
Hi everyone. My name is Lisa. Yeah, I started with binary actually before anything else because I found it the easiest one. And with the live trading sessions with Haresh and Chris, I was able to earn while I was still learning. And aside from the live trading, and Haresh and Chris are also giving education. So it was really so much value. So it's not only like profiting during the live trading, but you're also gaining knowledge. So it's actually my favorite, the NFX. So if I wasn't able to trade on NAS 100, then that's my go-to actually for profit. That's the one I'm using to pay my credit card, my daughter's voice lesson, and some groceries as well. So it's actually an income source. So as long as you have discipline, if you have a trading goal, like when you earn $100 already per day, if that's your trading goal, then you stop. Even if the even if the other trades are actually very tempting, you really have to discipline yourself to protect your profit. So yeah, if you're not here yet in the NFX, please upgrade because this helped me a lot. It changed my life for the better. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, we're going to have to go ahead and wrap up because we start another call in 10 minutes. So we're going to have to let those people in here soon. But thank you, everybody. We really
why don't you stop the recording from here?
I am. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm about to say, I was like, everybody, guys, it would be awesome.